All right, I think we're good to go. Sorry, what do you want to tell me?
Okay. Oh, just Mug and Sleepy are playing each other first round, and neither of them are going to be here. That was it.
All right, cool.
That's going to take some sorting. Either you just move both McDJames and ShaolinPretzels up to winners corners, or someone removes Sleepy and Mug from the bracket.
Yeah, I'll probably just treat them as DQs.
Oh, so the winner of McDJames and ShaolinPretzels immediately go to winners finals. Got it.
Yeah.
So what is the plan as far as like? Are we live? Okay, sorry.
Pretty much. Okay, so you said ShaolinPretzels.
Yeah, and excuse me. It's the people who are not going to make it. It's Sleepy and Mug.
Okay, right.
On with survival arts. You guys can go into tournament commentary now.
Okay, cool.
So head on over there right now.
All right. Cool.
Alrighty. Yeah, I'm excited about this one. I was thinking about it earlier. It has been a while since I've commentated, so I'm really excited to do this. I've been focusing mainly on playing, so getting the opportunity to commentate again, I'm stoked.
Hell yeah. All right, I think we're just about ready to start.
Cool beans. Sounds good to me.
All right, let me just update who we're going to have on stream first. It should be McDJames versus ShaolinPretzels. But before we get started with that, welcome to Alexalchemy's Charity Thing 3, Day 2, where you're supporting Autistic Self-Advocacy Network, a charity that's very directly focused on supporting autistic people with leadership. You know, they have autistic people leading the charity and not just allistic or non-autistic people, which is very different. And, you know, it helps them deal directly with the issues that autistic people experience. You know, very
for sure. Run by, as you were saying, run by and for individuals with autism. I think that's actually really cool. It sounds like a great cause, and it's cool to be able to gather in the glow of our favorite fighting games, but to also know that there's a good charity that we can contribute to always sort of makes it extra special. I think this is a cool cause, so hopefully people are, you know, warm and cozy at home, ready for some fine special, and ready to show some support. So let's do it.
All right. So give me 1 second here.
No, you're good. Yeah, McDJames, the man from McDonald Land, a player I'm definitely very familiar with. Sort of an interesting player in the sense that he, when he was frequenting 5SP tournaments, not too long ago, he's taken a break as of late, but he was sort of running against the wind on character select. He started picking some, marked weaker characters, though, he's known for Mina and Charlotte. He's been picking Nako and Mizuki. So he's sort of a wild card. Very good player. But what he's going to do on character select is anybody's guess. So that's what my eye is on. And ShaolinPretzels, I have seen this name before multiple times. I think we've actually played before, but I'm not super familiar with their play. So looking forward to this one. I think it's going to be a good way to start. McDJames, I think, is one of the strongest competitors out today. ShaolinPretzels, big question mark. So I'm looking forward to it.
All right. Is James in the Fight K lobby right now? Oh, yeah, there he is. All right.
Yeah, he is. Yo, the man from McDonald Land himself. What's going on, James? Good luck today.
Yep, hope you're having a good time. Yeah, this is all a charity event. It is not region locked. It is just requires a wired connection, so everything should be running pretty smoothly.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, obviously, we're all going to hope for the best connections, but in the end, it's for the charity and for fun. So, we'll just go out there, do the best we can.
No doubt. If ShaolinPretzels doesn't answer in like 2 minutes, 3 minutes, I'm going to probably find something else we can throw on stream.
And we just got notifications, so hopefully they're coming through any second now.
Okay, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, Samurai Shodown 5 Special, kind of a little bit of a niche game. It's got a lot of like mechanical depth to it, so we'll see what people are able to show off.
For sure. Yeah, I think that there are some names that, for me, are very well known. They're well known to me in this bracket, but there's some names out there that I'm not as familiar with. So I'm really curious to see who these people are, what they're going to bring to the table. A lot of question marks, and I think we're getting ready to go here.
Yep. So make sure I have these scores right. All right. Actually, ShaolinPretzels going Mina, so maybe James is going to avoid that matchup. Yep. All right, going Charlotte.
Oh, so he's here to play.
Yeah. I mean, James plays a lot of characters. Charlotte's probably one of his best ones. Maybe Galford up there. But
yeah, for me, when James goes Charlotte or Mina, he's definitely playing to win. And this is a nice start for him with that throw. A little bit of a lead, but Shaolin already in that corner, trying to get away. Nice throw back into the corner, creating some space. Doesn't. Ends up getting thrown for it back to mid-screen.
Right, so Mina is this weird character that looks like his own at first glance, but she kind of runs a bunch of decently high-risk mix-ups, but are also really annoying to punish at times, unless you know what's coming.
Yeah, I view her as something of a knowledge check character. Like, she can really mess you up if you're not familiar with fighting her. But people who are in the know, she has some unique quirks to her that make her a little on the weaker side in a lot of people's eyes.
Yeah. Also, thank you, Fighting Polygon team. I think we're going to do our best out here. All right, Hop War.
Ooh, oh my gosh, okay, that's it. 3 seconds. Can James write out? He's got it. Nice.
Not quite. Yeah, so the thing with throws in this game, the input 4-6 CD means that if you're not in range, you will get a hop. Likewise, if they're airborne. Unless they jump, like, within frames of you starting your throw. So it's very rare to see a throw with.
I like this play by James. Immediately throws Mina back into the corner. That's where he wants her. Another throw. Oh. We get the wonky throw animation there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's
and Pretzels in a little bit of trouble here.
Yeah, Mina taking a hilarious 150% damage. So if you land any hit on her, it's gonna hurt. Ooh.
Yeah, that would fall under the realm of her quirk. She really can't take a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Right now, Pretzels. Yeah, that's gonna do it. Small Pursuit closing it out. McDJames up 1.
Yeah, very well played. He knows his character. He plays Mina as well.
For sure. And he's very measured in how he's approaching this matchup so far. Very patient and neutral, and he knows when he gets her to the corner, he wants to keep her there.
Yeah, there are a lot of moves that look punishable, but she can actually block on landing, so he's forced to throw her, and he is obviously very aware of that.
So Pretzels, ShaolinPretzels, taking a moment there, which I really appreciate, but we're back into it now. Back into that corner specifically. James wanting to keep him there. There's a hop trying to get out, but gets another hop back in. Ooh, nice check though. Okay. Now get out of dodge, quick.
Ooh.
And back into that corner. We get the funky grab, though. Oh, nice hop over the duck. A lot of hopping going on. They're trying to throw each other desperately right now.
At that point,
James does get it eventually. Go ahead.
When you see that happening, I like to opt for duck just because ducking will actually force a throw with. One of the few things that really does that effectively.
Yeah, for sure. The D button, we'll talk about it a little bit more later, but stuff like ducks and hops and rolls are really what sets this game apart. But right now, Shaolin getting a little bit of space. He has the lead, 9 seconds on the clock. James trying to get in there. Nice check back into the corner, though. 4 seconds.
No. He gets thrown.
Very good from Shaolin there. Mina sort of has to play a chaotic game. She's running for her life most of the time. Shaolin kept his head straight, though, and was able to close that one out. But back into that corner.
Yeah, James really wants to throw his too. Like seeing Meditate, though, Charlotte's time slow game is pretty strong on account of having an overhead that doesn't knock down.
And this is what I love. James is just really patiently working ShaolinPretzels to the corner. It's what you got to do. Shaolin going back in, though, for the grab, gets it. Trying to create some space. James already back in, pushing to that corner. A little bit of chaos here in the neutral right now.
Was definitely going for a tick throw there after JC.
Ooh, goes for a big punish, but ends up getting blocked. Nice throw again from ShaolinPretzels.
Yeah. Was probably aiming to catch your airborne. That would have been a lot more rewarding than the throw. Ooh. Okay, this is kind of tricky.
Activated. Oh, interesting choice. Yeah, that's not going to work.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
And the throw takes it, yeah. Yeah, very few things actually juggle in time slow. There's a few things that do, or like are designed to do that, and the time slow actually widens the window enough for you to take advantage. DP's not one of them.
Ooh, I really, if he goes with Songi, I like this pick. James, a while back. Oh, no. Are you kidding me?
This is going to be a weird one.
Oh, gosh. I don't even know what this looks like. They're going to want to stay away from each other.
Yeah, we're going to find out. I mean, the other thing is all her arrows are... Screen. Yeah, all her arrows are basically fireballs. So if they both use the same move, that's no one's making any progress.
Yeah, for those who do not know, her normal buttons are arrows, and though they count as projectiles, they're not going to cause any chip. Only arrow-related specials will do that. So theoretically here, it's all about getting a little bit of a lead. Oh my gosh. Nice little high-low there. That up arrow is an overhead, and that 2B is a low. So Mina can do some tricky mix-ups from pretty much full screen.
Yeah, she is required to shoot up those arrows with reverse DP and A, and then use reverse DP and B to call them back down. Oh. I wonder if weapon flip is one of those moves that she can block when she lands, because that's true of all her jumping buttons too, where she shoots an arrow.
It's pretty universally considered a bad WFT, but relatively safe on block.
All right.
This is such a weird looking match. Look at this. There's full screen trying to poke at each other, but Pretzels is in the deficit. He's going to have to make some sort of move. Here it is. Nice block.
I wonder if Mina's charge move is actually useful in this matchup, or if 2B just goes under it.
It's a good question. I think it depends on the deficit, but yeah, Pretzels right now, just got mixed up by the DP there, the little side switch arrow, and McDJames taking it in the Mina mirror. What a way to start.
Yeah, you can tell this is basically, I mean, I don't know if that's his main at this point. He does play a lot of characters, but Mina definitely one of his more confident characters.
Yeah, if James picks Charlotte or Mina, as I mentioned earlier, in my eyes, he's playing to win. He can do some tomfoolery on the character select screen, but when you see James picking those two characters, he means business in my eyes. But, ShaolinPretzels didn't come out on top there, but I think there was a lot of good in that matchup. It was looking a little bit rough at first, came back in the second game, and ultimately James, I just think, is a little bit more knowledgeable. But ShaolinPretzels is definitely some promise in that player. Maybe we'll see them a little bit down the road.
And it's, I mean, the Mina matchup is just, the Mina mirror is just like gambles on gambles. It's really weird. A lot of characters already gamble pretty hard in that matchup, and usually it's like a good thing for them, but it's weird.
Yeah, that character definitely forces you to get comfortable blocking high-low really quickly. But once you can block her out, she really becomes a lot less of a threat, but easier said than done. So it's looking to me like we're doing Deka Fumo Death Cult versus Mibeador.
Yeah. So I don't know much about Fumo. I've like seen their name, but I don't know if I've actually watched them play this. So we'll see who they end up picking. Go ahead.
For sure. It's a name I'm not familiar with. I am familiar with Mibeador. We actually played in tournament once. I think they picked Sogetsu.
Yeah.
Yes. So that'll be interesting to see if we're going to see Sogetsu today, because underrepresented character, maybe a little bit on the weaker side, but definitely cool. And then, right now, just question marks regarding Dekafumo Death Cult. I'm looking forward to seeing what they bring to the table.
Yep. All right. While we're waiting, I should plug the donation page here. I mean, there's only direct contributions. There's no like free codes or whatever with Matcherino, but do consider donating, throwing in $1 or $2 if you can.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that Alexalchemy, we don't know each other that well, but they put something really interesting together with this tournament series. A lot of underrepresented games. I've heard the word Kosoge thrown around a lot, but a lot of games that people are interested in here. And I think it's something fresh as far as the lineup is concerned. And it's also a really interesting cause. I hope you all will follow that link, give it a read, and consider contributing. Excuse me. So the players figuring things out right now in Fightcade.
Yeah, I do tag on Discord first just because that's kind of a convention when it comes to these tournaments. But I mean, they're in there.
They're sort of feeling each other out. Who's going to pull the trigger first?
Yeah. After this, we're going to go with Topo Maligno and Isabelle. I know you know Topo. You like ran an exhibition with him and other players. So
absolutely,
that's something,
yeah. Yep. Go ahead.
Something to look forward to.
For sure, yeah. Topo, very strong player from Chile. I don't know if they've checked in. We'll have to reevaluate when we get there. That'd be really unfortunate if that's the case, but hopefully we'll be seeing Topo tonight.
Yep.
All right, looks like we are inching closer to a match here.
Okay,
alrighty,
cool.
And they're in.
Okay, so they're going with Haohmaru. Pretty beginner-friendly, normal character, good buttons.
Yeah, just overall strong character. I think as far as being the face of a franchise is concerned, he's got some sauce to him. But just in general, everything you want a character to be good at in this game, Hao is pretty good at it.
Oh, that was a good trade.
Yeah, for sure. A Mibeador trying to set up the bubble. That pillar will get him that opportunity. Bubbles out now. Ooh, nice 2AB.
Yeah, 2AB is just such a threat. Makes him an interesting zoner that kind of has this huge poke to deal with.
He definitely has his weaknesses, but if he can get his game going, he can be really annoying.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
With punishing the 5AB there with the pillar. Good stuff. Mibeador up 1 round here.
What's pretty scary is that if Deka was not walking back there, he might have hit him and probably killed. Oh.
Ooh,
ouch.
Look at that. Jeez. Oh, big punish? Oh, not big enough. Oh my goodness.
See?
Fumo found 5AB. Sometimes that's all you need, but nice 2AB there from Mibeador.
Yeah, it is just so worthwhile to throw out. All right, making his space.
Oh my goodness.
Nice.
Dude, the power of this button. Not only that, it's incredibly quick, does a lot of damage, but it can be spaced to be pretty much safe. Okay, that's a big punch.
Oh, as Sogetsu, you have no reason not to 2AB something like that.
Yeah, or at least 5 AB. When you see something like that, you need to get your damage. So Mibeador leaving a little bit of damage on the table, but Fumo now at about half health.
Yeah. The searable water ball that you can like hold on to and sear a little bit. Very tricky move to deal with.
For sure. Fumo fighting out of the corner, back to mid-screen, throwing out that 5 AB. Why not? Nice pillar.
Yep. Hard to jump against this character.
What do you score up to?
Oh, we're just hanging out. Looks like Mibeador is about to close out this match with Fumo, the first game at least. Going for the big WFT, not going to work out. 5 AB.
Super.
Yep.
Good punish. And Mibeador will take game number 1.
Yeah, it was looking kind of up in the air there, but Mibeador closing it out. I feel like, I don't know, Mibeador sort of got into the swing of things there. Fumo was showing signs of life, really utilizing that 5 AB well. Let's take a look and see how things play out here in game 2.
Yeah, this is a matchup I don't know how to approach either. I mean, I play Gaira, so it's kind of different, but we got this commonality of having really big buttons to swing with. Oh
gosh, hits him with the earthquake slash there. Nice throw, confirms this time. Okay.
Yep.
Oh god.
It is this valuable like surprise overhead that'll hop over a lot of weird pokes.
Oh, what a trade.
Not even blocking those. All right.
Yeah.
Good option there.
You do not react to Haohmaru's 5 AB. It's like 18 startup. It's pretty fast.
Oh my gosh, he went for Shin 5 AB. This dude he's landed all hang out. Oh my gosh.
Jeez. Good catch. Alright. I do like that he's... Oh, catches a roll. I do like that he's going for pursuit after the slide now.
Ooh, okay, there's a good punish on the block 5 AB. Bubble is out, trying to create a little space here. Where's the pursuit? A little too early, misses it.
Honestly, I think he could have gone for one again just because of how long the knockdown time is.
This is scary. Oh, gosh.
Sweet. Nice one. It gets the poke in, and Deka was still in it.
Yep, well placed.
Still in match point, though.
Well placed 5B from Haohmaru.
Gosh, 5 AB neutral. No, that's bad. Punish?
That is big. That is too big of a read to be making right now. Oh.
Okay. They're just throwing haymakers out right now. Okay, ooh, okay, he's in. Now's not the time to back off, though. I feel like apply some pressure here, something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god.
That's a good trade. Oh, but he runs into the pillar.
Good trade.
Yeah.
Oh, he gets it with the projectile, and Mibeador will be moving on. GG's to both of them. That was quite an interesting match.
Yeah, for sure.
You always got to watch out for pillar. It's so long lasting, you can't jump over it at all.
I can see that.
Yeah, it's really funny. You were talking about the matchup there for a second. Like, what exactly is this matchup? And I feel like for Haohmaru, at least up to a certain level, the matchup is typically 5 AB. I mean, like when we saw Fumo having success in game 1, he was really just liberally using that button. And I feel like he sort of stopped doing that, which was a mistake. That button is so good, and when spaced properly, there's very little a lot of characters can do. So great job from Fumo, but that's something to consider. If you're looking to play Hao, really lean on that 5 AB. It can do a lot of work for you.
All right. I want to see if Topo is here. See if he responds.
You mind if I do a bit of shilling here for the charity thing?
Go ahead.
Absolutely, go ahead.
Okay, I know this is from the Magical Drop Tournament, but we received a $5 donation from Notester. Thank you so much for the donation. We are now at $594.69 in the overall total for this event. So all proceeds from this will go directly towards the Autistic Self-Advocacy Network, a really great charity that you guys should definitely support. Even if you don't have enough money, feel free to spread the word around. We're going to see if we can get around... maybe 640, since that was literally there was the event total from the last charity thing for the Trevor Project. So let's see if we can get those donations in, shall we?
Yeah, absolutely. Did we get the Rotary Lover putting it out there? Thank you very much. I think this is a really interesting charity that you've chosen. I like the fact that it's run by and for folks with autism. So I feel like they are really in touch with the issue. Who is more in touch with the issue than those who are affected by it? So really cool choice. What, just out of curiosity, if you don't mind me asking, what brought you to this group for the selected charity?
If I do say it, I'll be honest with you. I don't know if you remember that one YouTuber who did that one charity thing, who for autism. That's actually. Oh, okay. How should I say this? That's actually like based from Autism Speaks, which fuck Autism Speaks, by the way.
Yeah, they're not great.
Yeah, it was because of that one moment, and due to the fact that I wanted to do more charity events, I was just like, maybe after I do one for the Trevor Project, I should also do one for the autistic community because it's also a community that's close to me, essentially. And let me tell you something. This entire event for all these games has been in the making since early June. Like me and Polar Bear would be in talks about it and such. He even asked like, what other charity thing should I do? And I asked him that I'm planning on running this, and well, here we are. And it's been a great time so far. So again, thank you guys so much for your support overall. And yeah, I'm just glad to just not just represent not just for Sam Show 5, but also these really great games like Survival Arts, Magical Drop 3, as well as just to finally have an excuse to run a Strife bracket, honestly. So again, thank you guys so much for your support, especially both bears, I might add, for just doing awesome commentary for Sam Show.
Awesome. Yeah, thank you for having us. This is really cool. It's been so long since I commentated. I'm really grateful for the opportunity, and hopefully we can reach that first goal. So folks, if you're out there, spread the word, donate if you can. Really great cause here. And we get to watch some cool games in the meantime too. So thanks to Alex for putting this together.
Yeah,
no problem. And just to keep in mind, I'm not sure which one is gonna end first. I think Magical Drop is gonna end first in Sam Show, but in case that happens, I'll tell them to rate you guys. Essentially.
Great. I just want to say one thing. Was there like a goal in mind right now? Because I see we're sitting at 594, which is a pretty good amount, but I think we can do better, right? What's the next goal?
The next goal, as I mentioned before, the total goal that we had for Alexalchemy everything too, which, as you guys know, was for the Trevor Project to support LGBTQ plus youth, was essentially $640, thanks to the likes of Obama and other people like like yourselves, essentially. So the reason why it's 640 is because that's the total from last time, as well as the fact that we're gonna try to see if we can break that record and maybe get to 800 or even better, 1,000, baby.
Nice.
Keeping that 0.69 cents, of course. Let's just not fuck that up. Hopefully.
All right. I think we're ready to go.
Yeah, I'll be down to show some more, but for now, I'm gonna do some TOing to do. So I'll play my match off stream. Just let me know, guys, if you guys need any help. But I'll be back in a bit.
Cool. Take care.
All right, so we're gonna get jdjenk versus torao instead, since Topo doesn't seem to be here.
Oh, that's a mad bummer, but
it's unfortunate. Right. I mean, who did Topo play? I think he played Kazuki and a bunch of other characters, right?
He is a Yoshitora main, but he can play a lot of different characters. Mm-hmm. Really cool guy, big supporter of the game. If I'm not mistaken, he's representing Chile. So it's unfortunate that we didn't get him tonight, but hey, that's the way it goes. But we're going to have a good match regardless, because it looks like we got jdjenk for going up against Kamion?
Yeah, torao. He's... I don't know if you know torao, who runs his own tournaments pretty regularly. Okay. On his Discord, Thunderia, which is, I mean, he's from Macedonia, but he kind of leaves his stuff open, and he runs a lot of weird games. I will respect him for that.
He's bringing Genjuro to the table. I know all too well jdjenk is a Genjuro of his own, so we got a Genjuro mirror here. A lot of interesting mirrors right out the gates.
What I know is torao said a lot he likes characters Rekas, so I guess it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, for sure. Genjuro's Rekas, he can stay in front or cross ups, and it's actually very fast, so it can be a really belligerent tool.
Mm-hmm. And he's got card too, which has a lot of hit stun if it does connect, and it comes back down as an overhead.
Oh my goodness, yeah, the lot of recovery on that block. I think that was a 2B. jdjenk is punishing with a 2AB. A lot of damage there, closing it out.
Man, wait, interesting whiff cancel there.
Yeah, being enraged, you got a lot of damage. Those Rekas, they're very strong, but they don't hurt all that bad unless you're enraged. So you got big return off that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, punish? Oh my gosh. It looked like JD was going to get nothing out of that, but he got a DP, a little bit of damage. That'll have to do.
Yeah, that works. I mean, Genjuro has a lot of stuff that kind of puts him off center, makes him step forward, like Rekka, 5AB, probably other moves I'm forgetting about.
Okay, nice throw. We're in kill range now. Oh, he tries to activate Say Nothingness. He gets it this time. Oh, goes for the cross up. That's safe. A little bit of damage, but he's gonna have to close it out. JD's still in the lead here.
Oh yeah, just
5A.
Yeah, 6 out something quick to just stop him from whatever he's doing. Because if Genjiro's advancing with that Rekka, that's gonna catch him. Same if he's trying to run up throw you.
Yeah, for sure. So JD going up 1 in this game. Very strong player, but there were some signs of life there. But I just feel like JD is solid. You know what I mean? It's going to be hard to break this guy down because he plays this game regularly, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh my gosh, there's just a lot of big swings, nothing hitting. Great DP, trying to keep him from jumping in the corner there. Oof. Throws the startup of that Rekka. Oh my gosh.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that was not a punish. How do you pronounce that, Polar? I'm sorry, torao?
Yeah, torao.
Torao, got it. So yeah, he was jumping there and ended up eating that 5AB. JD trying to get roll and the command grab going, but it whiffs.
Yeah. Roll command grab's such a good option because it's very quick. You know, if you're blocking, if you're like throwing something out and instinctively blocking afterwards, it'll catch you. Roll's low profile, so they go under a lot of stuff.
Yeah, forward roll in particular, a lot of invulnerability, can get through pretty much most things if timed properly. Catches him with the duck. Where's the punish? Okay.
Yeah. I don't.
Ooh. Okay.
That's unfortunate the way he froze up there. I mean, the minimum, if you get a time slow in a situation like that and you can't set up a juggle, which I don't think Genjuro has any way to set up a juggle, but you should like at least throw out a heavy button and get that damage if they inevitably rage explode.
For sure. Yeah, I think in that moment he was sort of questioning, you know, what exactly is the situation here? What exactly should I do? He had the right idea by at least getting that hit in and then trying to Eason, but I think he lost some valuable time in the start there. So.
Yep.
Well played by both players. JD moving on though, and you know, to be fair, he's one of the players that I think is primed to take the whole thing. So he's definitely someone to keep an eye on.
Yeah, let me handle some stream stuff. But up next, we're going to have MooMaster versus Mibeador, since our other matches were not available.
Sounds good to me. So MooMaster, I think they were just competing in another game. I can't remember what it was, but MooMaster seems to be in general just a talented player, particularly when it comes to retro games. They seem to be competitive at almost anything, and that includes 5SP. When I look at who we have coming out tonight, they're another one who I'd say is among the favorite. I'm not sure how warmed up they are. I'm not sure if they've been playing much as of late, but I think once they get into the swing of things, they're definitely going to be a serious threat. Mibeador coming off of an earlier win versus Fumo seemed to get better as the match went on, so this should be an interesting one. It's going to be definitely soggy from Mibeador, but MooMaster, who knows? Typically, I would say Mina, but I've also seen them pick Rimu.
Right. I mean, I don't know about Mina Sogetsu. I guess that's probably not a bad matchup for Mina, but it's really easy to like make a crucial mistake, and that 2AB is really dangerous.
James once chose Soggy against Mina, and it seemed like a really wise pick, actually. The big pillar seems to be able to punish air arrows before she lands, and teleport seems to be beneficial as well. So I actually feel like Soggy has some unique tools that make him relatively strong against Mina, at least more capable than most characters can be.
All right, that does make a lot of sense. So let's see how this one plays out.
Yeah, the question is, does Mibeador, is he familiar with the matchup?
Yeah, we'll see. A matter of him keeping her cornered, which is, I still think it's pretty hard to actually react to the flip. Oh.
Yeah, MooMaster sort of ran to that corner, set up the perch. There's that dive kick, very little recovery off of that. Instant arrow there.
Yeah, that was an interesting choice. It really worked out for him. Oh, regular overhead.
Yeah, what an interesting pace to that match. MooMaster just ran to the corner, sort of, oh my gosh, no time to talk. Big JAB, taking darn near half health there.
All right. Oh no. Expected the cross up, man, yeah.
Oh, that hurts. Okay, nice using the up arrow as a pursuit. And look at that damage though. I guess that was that jump A or jump B? I can't remember, but regardless, just catches that 2A from Mibeador, trying to poke it out there.
Yeah.
And MooMaster looking strong.
For Mina, that was jump B. Jump A pretty much goes straight. So yeah, that was a good choice from him.
Okay, a little bit of neutral right now.
I feel like you should be able to throw that if your timing is good, but Moo has been doing some stuff to throw that off.
Yeah, I think it's an underutilized tool of hers because she recovers super quick. Can you punish it? Probably, but not easy to do.
Ooh, good catch.
Nice pillar.
Oh
my goodness. That could have been death if that didn't go well. That's sort of the interesting thing about playing Mina. Everything can be going your way, but because she has such low health, she can die really quickly.
Yeah, a lot of the secret versus Mina is either just to walk against her more often than run, but it can be very tempting to try and force the issue there.
Yeah, I feel like the more reckless you are with your movement, the more Mina's going to pick you apart. But right now, Mibeador is sort of committing to a lot of grounded buttons, and he's ending up eating those jump arrows. Nice little pursuit there. Okay, there's that pillar. Time to get things started. But that bubble is not going to do it. I think that's the moment to get in.
Yeah. Oh, if he got that throw, that would have been it. All right, careful.
Oh, that was scary.
All right, time slow.
Oh no. Oh my gosh, Moo flinched. I don't know what happened there. Mibeador taking that round.
That did cost him his time slow though. He's gotta work his way back in without any resource.
Yeah, for sure. My philosophy, if you gotta spend the bar to get to game 3, you do it. But great arrow there, big pursuit. Oh gosh,
so
yeah,
and
his air
just racks up quickly. Oh, the rage explodes.
What a flex.
I don't know what it is, but is he gonna do fatality? I'm expecting it.
Nah. But you can definitely see just the way that Moo was applying pressure there after the first game that he was feeling like, okay, I can close this one out. So good play from both players. Mibeador gets to winners round 2, but it's now heading to the loser's side. MooMaster marches on, and they're going to be facing jdjenk in winners semis, and that should be a really good one.
All right, let me report that. Cool. Up next, we should have Isabelle versus McDJames.
I'm interested in this one.
Isabelle actually made it all the way here due to DQs, but we'll see what happens.
Isabelle is a name that I've seen a lot of times in the lobby, but I don't think I've gotten the chance to see them play. If I'm not mistaken, hailing from Brazil. Yeah, definitely a name I've seen many times, but as far as their play, I'm not too knowledgeable, so I'm looking forward to this one. And I think we said they're going up against the man from McDonald Land, James. Okay. So it's nice to see James back. Oh, and they're hopping into it. So let's go.
Cool.
So we got
Isabelle.
Canada to Brazil.
Okay, yeah, that's probably why I'm not as familiar, but see how this plays out. I mean, look.
Yeah, as I said, it's a name I've seen a lot, but as far as actually playing them, I don't have much experience. But we're at character select. It's time to see what's up.
Yeah, can't be too bad if it's on a wired connection. We're going to see who Isabelle ends up picking.
No. Oh, my. That's what James is supposed to do. I feel like that's a flex. He knows. So we got Isabelle going with Mizuki. Mizuki believed to be a very weak character in this game, which, you know, at first glance might be surprising. It looks like she has some powerful tools, but once you get familiar with them, she's very limited. But there's that pig grab mashing it out. Yeah. James should be very familiar with Mizuki because he's played this character quite a bit.
Oh, the deflect.
Nice deflect, yo.
All right, does not get the full combo off. That can be hard to do, though, especially with a slower character.
Oh, yeah, I'm seeing Isabelle mashing out pig grab in a lot of recovery situations, like off of blocks, off of pokes. So that's a really interesting and strong tactic. He's really trying to fit that thing in wherever he possibly can.
Yeah, Mizuki's good tools are the ones that do a lot of damage, pretty much. Her heavy slashes, pig grab. Oh.
That was a very scary situation there. Isabelle easily could have gotten the throw, but good response from James, catching the empty jump, throws back, closing that one out. Okay, throw again into the corner. Okay. Okay, bayonet lunge, a little bit of damage, preps the projectile. Interesting duck there from Isabelle, looking for the throw. Nice grab off the hop.
Ooh. Yeah, that like beast move that she's doing, it is an overhead. The two hits do not link though, so it's kind of weird. Oh.
Ooh, you're in trouble. Isabelle has to capitalize on this. Life is about even. They're down a round. You got to kill now. Okay, got the weapon back, but got to throw. That'll have to do, but still.
Oh, no, that's dead. That's probably dead.
That's definitely
Ouch.
dead. Oh, dang.
Good on James. Yep.
Yeah. Good on James for realizing that the Oki was not tight. Throws out the WFT. And, you know, like being up around, I feel like that was a safe call to make. Ooh. However, Isabelle going to Amakusa, I'm actually not super familiar with this matchup, but based on what I know about Amakusa, if played properly, this can probably be really annoying for Charlotte because she just doesn't, she's kind of slow.
Another interesting boss character. I feel like he does have the ways to kind of weave in between her pokes and kind of throw really strong ones of his own because he has a lot of range.
Yeah, teleport is going to help a lot. And as you said, just huge range. So I feel like if Isabelle plays this well, he can probably do quite well. Nice run under there with the 6-6 AB. Nice teleport.
Yeah. Teleport is hard to deal with just because you're forced to throw it. For some characters, it can be tricky.
Yes, you got to be ready for it. And, you know, you can, you know, recoil can't. Oh my gosh. I really like the use of this airball right now. You typically only see that in chip situations, but he's using it to punish neutral pokes.
Yeah, I think James is jumping a lot more than he needs to be in this situation. I think if he had stayed grounded for a little bit, he might have been able to catch a teleport. Ooh.
I really like that play from Isabelle. As Polar mentioned, you can throw the teleport, but we haven't seen that yet. And it's not an easy thing to do, but it is possible.
Oh, this damage is just racking up. And you see there, Amakusa weapon flip is not invincible through its startup, but lands it this time. That's a lot. And that's Charlotte disarmed. She's kind of weak. She does get her weapon back really quick.
Right. Oh, goes for the slaps, but a little bit out of range there. James able to close this one out. Yes. I'm enjoying this. I want to see more of this.
Slaps are tricky too, because I mean, any hit will catch. It's basically a really slow version of Zenretsuken.
Oh my gosh, look at this airplay. Sorry.
Yeah. No
I'm having a ball right now.
That is, it just covers so much range with Amakusa.
He thought about going in for the big pursuit, but he realized he was a little too late. He wasn't expecting it to hit. Right now, James in a bad spot, already in time slow range. Gonna have to do something with that meeting. We're dying. Oh.
Yeah, he gets met in the air with that. I believe that's jumping B. That might be jumping AB. I'm not 100%. No, I think that's jumping AB from Amakusa.
It's about looking pretty solid to me. Now, James taking a minute here, and I respect it because I feel like Amakusa is a pretty solid character. But can do better in some matches than others. And this is what I was thinking. I'm not really sure how this is going to work.
I think this is definitely a gamble on his part, but it might work out. I don't know.
I think the teleport is going to be beneficial And we see that nice trade with the fireball there. He's not going to be able to fireball willy-nilly.
Yeah.
So though he has that really floaty jump, the teleport's going to be able to keep him in if he needs to be in.
That does remind me of like playing this matchup Amakusa Tam Tam, and Amakusa can like on reaction teleport in on Tam Tam if he throws the if he spits out that fire pillar and just punish him. So you can see a similar thing happening in this matchup.
Yeah, I'm just watching intently.
Oh,
cool.
Ooh, good catch.
Very good.
That can also be a good way to mess with Mina, that air ball move, just because when she's committing to shooting an arrow, she's probably not covering that exact range above her.
He mashed out 3 WFTs. This man's laying it all out. There's a big pursuit. James got to get that weapon back. Hey, you don't have a lot of time, man. Pop that time slow. You got to do it. Okay.
Oh. Actually does that little interesting bit of tech there you can do where if you... Oh no. That's rough. But as I was saying, if you pick up your weapon, you can cancel your throw into weapon pickup and get a combo off it. That's really interesting.
That was a fun one. I really like that. So Isabelle, starting with Mizuki, looking kind of sketch, switches to the Amakusa and then proceeds to do work. James is no slouch, but I don't know if he was ready for the Amakusa pick there. James is going to be heading down to the loser's bracket, going to have to figure out how he's going to march his way through there. Isabelle, however, going on to winners finals, will be facing the winner of jdjenk versus MooMaster. That was kind of sick. That was fun for me.
Yeah, it was a lot of really interesting plays from some lower tier characters. I think Amakusa is a little underrated on the tier list personally. He's got a lot of weird tricks, a lot of like high-lows, kind of annoying tools to deal with in the teleport and his jumping buttons. But, you know, what matters is how they played that matchup, and Isabelle was looking pretty dominant.
For sure. Yeah, I feel like Amakusa can sort of be matchup dependent. I'm sure there's some characters that they struggle against where there are characters where they just dominate. But I'd say, you know, solid mid. There's no reason why not. I think of the boss characters, by far the best. Well, no, you can't say that because Gao exists. But he's definitely in the middle of the tier list, in my opinion. But regardless, cool play. We'll definitely be seeing Isabelle soon. We're going to have to wait and see what happens to our buddy James.
By the way, at this point, the rest of the bracket's being streamed, so do not play your losers' matches off stream. Alright, JD versus MooMaster. It's probably going to be Genjuro versus Mina, but we might see some other character picks.
Yeah, I think I was right about to say we're probably going to see Charlotte, but I think he will prefer the foot speed of Genjuro if MooMaster goes Mina.
I mean, either way this matchup goes, you're getting a character with pretty high damage and strong mix-ups, but...
What?
Alright, well, this got a lot more interesting.
Dude, that was the power play right there. He waited for JD to settle in on a pick and then just slides in the Gaira. Let's see it.
I think this matchup's actually interesting as far as, like, Gaira being kind of hard for Genjuro to, like, do stuff like Rekka. I mean, he can duck under a lot of Genjuro stuff, and then you got the threat of command grab coming off of that.
Okay.
Ooh.
JD sort of has established a lead and is willing just to wait out move. Yeah,
Gaira forced to make reads, gets clipped by that weapon flip, and that's going to do some solid damage and disarm him. Ooh.
What is happening?
Moo, you're out of control. I'm just going to say that right now. Ooh,
you got to close it out.
No damage. Ooh.
This is... Oh, okay.
All right, it was worth it.
That was nutty. So typically, you won't see someone spending bar on the first game. Not something you normally see, but he got the game. He got the round. So that's ultimately what matters. If he didn't, that would have been catastrophic. But here we are now. Round 2. jdjenk got moved down to about half health.
Right. Okay. Ground pound's a little too close and he gets punished. That's the thing as Gaira. You're making a lot of reads that you got the health to tank it. Oh. Yeah.
jdjenk responds with the perfect.
That was a pretty sick setup. And I mean, those setups get a lot stronger when you do not have Rage Explode to get out of them. So, ooh. Yeah. Sometimes swinging will get you out of Genjuro setups if he's making a read that you're gonna freeze up or take damage. Nice.
Yo. Okay. You're in trouble. You're in trouble.
Yeah, no one blocks that. Does not kill.
What you gotta do is take that initial card.
Yeah, Gaira just so much health. All right, he's in a tough position here. I'm expecting something. I'm expecting something like really weird, like roll up Katsu or whatever. He might do that at this point. Oh. All right, not much damage on that slide. Oh man. It was so close. That
was super close.
And
yeah, I feel like he was at a close enough range where he didn't want to commit to anything, because if he did and he was wrong, he'd be dead. But ultimately, just great neutral jump from JD.
I don't know about the switch, but like that whole matchup kind of got thrown off when he Rage Exploded round 1, I think. But he really made it work too somehow.
Well, he did. I mean, he survived the time slow, and unfortunately, he had no bar to back him up. And I don't really know how Moo feels about this pick either, because he didn't go out the gate with it. He went for Gaira. So it doesn't say confidence to me.
Yeah, just trying stuff out. Okay. Yeah, it's hard to make it with Mina, especially against a character who has that much damage going around. Oh.
Okay.
Ouch.
jdjenk now. This is going to be first to 3, correct? No, we're not there yet. First to 3, my bad.
This is still semifinals.
Set point, potentially.
Yep. Oh.
Yeah, and you can sort of see Moo's having to get really tricky with the movement options to try and land hits, because any blocked hit is potentially, I don't want to say death, but Mina's going to eat a lot of damage. So you see Moo run up and then jump and trying to get really tricky with the movement.
Yeah, at this point, with this much, with this little health as Mina, that's actually a threat. All right. Yeah, at this point, a kick might take him out.
He really wants to hold on to that bar, but you got to know when to call it. Oh, that was sick. The high-low staying alive. Yo, I like it.
Nice quick setup. Oh, from downtown? God. Yeah, Mina's health is just silly. All right.
Yeah, so we had the air reset there off the 5C into the WFT. I feel like Moo could have got a lot more damage there, but just wasn't ready for it. Oh my god.
Yeah, that was not a punish, so all right. Moo buying himself a little space, gets to put up an arrow in the sky there.
Oh, geez. Oh.
Yeah, again, you can't punish that with an attack. You have to throw her. Oh.
Okay, I like this call just to get out of the setup. Yeah.
Man. All right.
Strong effort from Moo there, but ultimately JD takes it. So Moo going to be heading down to the loser side of the bracket. Looks like they're going to be fighting the winner of Alexalchemy versus Deka Fumo Death Cult. But we're going to have to wait a little bit for that. And before I forget, though, we got Isabelle going up against JD in winners finals. But I think now we're going to head down to the loser side.
Yeah, I think this is a good point to run some losers matches first.
Should we throw up the donate real quick before we switch?
Yeah, for sure. So again, all proceeds here go directly to ASA, an autistic self-advocacy network that works worldwide with autistic people to really tackle the community issues they face. Just, a really good, wholesome charity all around with initiatives like public policy advocacy, leadership training for autistic self-advocates, and the development of autistic cultural activities. They are well worth your support.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mentioned before, I'll say it again just because I think it's really novel. Run by and for individuals with autism. So who better to be in charge of something like that than people who deal with it on a regular basis? So really cool cause. Shout out to Alexalchemy for putting this together. A lot of cool games. One of them is 5SP. If you can donate, please do so. If you can't, spread the word, and we got more games coming up for you soon. We're heading to the losers side now. Let's take a quick look. So I'm seeing Mibeador versus ShaolinPretzels. So it looks like Mibeador via DQ was able to move one round forward in losers. ShaolinPretzels took out torao. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. My apologies if I'm not. So losers round 3. This should be an interesting one. Gonna be Soggy versus Mina again.
Yeah.
Or at least that's my guess.
That makes the most sense. I mean, this matchup does seem like Sogetsu favored now that we're like watching it back, but who knows? I mean, Mina is a character that kind of makes these wild reads and forces these scrambles. It might work out in her favor.
I feel like it is if you're super familiar with the tools and the matchup. I don't know if I don't think this is Mibeador's main game. So I do think that on paper it's definitely in Soggy's favor, but we'll have to see if they're doesn't matter.
Completely different matchup.
What am I talking about?
Yoshitora, I mean, this is the first time we've seen him in bracket, but this bracket, right? But he's kind of the jack of all trade characters, right?
For sure. Definitely has a tool for every day of the week, but I feel like most of them aren't readily apparent as to what you're supposed to do with them. Some are, the DP, but I do feel like he has every tool, but they require a little bit of understanding to use them best.
Ooh.
Yeah. ShaolinPretzels really just staying patient there and punishing Mibeador's approaches. So I feel like he's got the right idea. I feel like Yoshi can definitely smother in this matchup, but Mibeador might need to reevaluate his approach.
Oh, Haso low Nayeshko. Yeah, he's really trying to force his way in. Oh, good combo.
Oh, no cancel in the big pursuit. It's some good damage, but there was some damage left on the table. I feel like Mibeador's got to keep pressing. Oh no. ShaolinPretzels stops blocking halfway through the 2AB, so Mibeador taking that second round.
Yeah, you could actually hear that he got counter hit there, which is interesting. I don't know if he thought it was a different button. It might be it. Oh, that was really ambiguous.
Get it back. Yeah, you're going to eat some damage, but you just got to get your hands back on that weapon. Okay, there's that confirm. He's been wanting to land.
Yoshitora, logically, because he's got 7 swords, takes a long time to pick up his total weapons.
Like that run-up DP from Mibeador. Universal overhead. Meaty 2AB closes it out.
Yeah.
No meter spent. Done from Mibeador. First game.
Just goes for the raw low. I respect it. He was probably trying to get in ShaolinPretzels' head that he might have gone for the overhead, right? Again.
Yeah, that 2AB, it's got some decent range to it. 2 hits. I feel like it's a thick button in general. Good for meeting, and that's what he did. And Shaolin just wasn't ready for it. Just wasn't respecting the meaty, and he ends up eating it.
Ooh. Oh, yeah, that's not going to work.
Yeah, a DP or a run-up throw, those were the options. So we got wake-up throw. He's in rage. Now's the time to do some damage. Okay.
Ooh. Nice recall cancel.
Universal overhead.
Oh, nice.
Oh, my goodness.
There's the bow tie, yeah.
The second you think Mibeador is out, he just finds a way. I feel like that happened last game too. It was looking like it was over for him, and he found a way to close it out. Here we see it again in the first round of game 2.
Oh, good cross up.
There's that big pursuit.
Yeah. He is approaching a little more deliberately now, spending a lot more time walking, which is good. Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, okay. If he got the pursuit there, that would have been it. All right. Wow, that was quick.
There it is. Yeah, that was like sort of like a roller coaster ride. As I was mentioning, it looked like Mibeador in game 1 was sort of out of it, but he just kept finding a way to close out the game. So good stuff to them. ShaolinPretzels, definitely a player with a lot of potential, and I know they've been getting back into the game as of late. So I hope they're going to stick with it. I really enjoyed seeing them, and hopefully we'll see more of them in the future. But for today, their trip is done. So shout out to them for joining, and hopefully we'll see more of them in the future.
Yeah, I know ShaolinPretzels also from the US, so feel free to join our our weekly tournaments on Tuesdays here at let me post that link for that. But yeah, definitely good to see more people playing the game.
Yeah, ShaolinPretzels. I don't know if you see that link up there, but if you're interested in playing more, there is a weekly, so feel free to come by and check it out.
Okay, let's see if Alex is here right now. He did say he had to do something with TOing.
Yeah, so that is our next match. It's going to be Alexalchemy versus Deka Fumo Death Cult. That name is borderline tongue twister. Deka Fumo Death Cult, I know plays how. Alexalchemy, this will be my first time seeing them, I think.
He's played Haohmaru versus me in like casuals, but otherwise that's as far as we go. I get the feeling they're busy, so I'm gonna give it like 2-3 minutes, and then we can probably get Isabelle versus JD instead.
Yeah, if we need to go that direction, we can. So it looks like for losers quarters, looking one round ahead, it's going to be McDJames versus Mibeador, the winner of our last match. And then down below that, it's going to be MooMaster versus the winner of Alexalchemy and Deka Fumo Death Cult. So we're starting to get down to the nitty gritty here.
Mm-hmm.
If it is Hal, that's a good choice. Hal is just really solid in this game. I feel like at a certain level, 5AB, knowing the proper ranges on 5AB is more than enough. Yeah, for sure. 5AB is just so good. It's such a good tool. So we're sort of sorting out things in the back end here, trying to see if everyone is available. In the meantime, we'll throw up this link one more time. We are in the process of Alexalchemy's Charity Thing 3-5 special. Thank you to everyone who came out today. This link here, you'll see that this is a charity event.
All right, I'm now going to play. I'm sorry about that. I had to solve a dispute.
All right, no, you're cool.
All right, so let me get things set up. Yeah, Samsha 5. I ironically now I'm actually taking on Deka, who's also the commentator for the multi-drop tournament. So we're gonna make this quick because he also has to play another match in there.
Oh yeah, wow. It's awkward. All right.
All right, but first to two, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Okie dokie. Good luck, have fun.
All right. So we're gonna get a Hal mirror? Is that what's gonna happen here?
Man. It would be nice to have a matchup that like everyone understands how it works. You just look at it, you know. All right.
Who's got the better 5ABs? All right, here we go.
All right.
Yeah, it is, yo.
Sick. Also, big thanks to jdjenk for tossing in $50 to this pot. At this point, we're hitting 644 and 69 cents.
jdjenk, what a hero.
Thanks,
so
man.
I'm gonna assume, do these two know each other? Like, this could be a lot of fun. Right now, Deka.
I don't know.
Ooh, that would have been a great opportunity.
Maybe the relationship's like professional, because I mean, well, professional relative for like online fighting games, but I mean like, because they are throwing on this magical drop 3 tournament. All right.
For sure. Deka showing some signs of knowledge there. Really good use of the jump AB, and then when he caught the Alex with the projectile, he knew to go into the big pursuit.
Ooh.
Yo, and 5AB. And run up WFT.
Wow.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm liking this a lot. Okay. Can Alex keep Deka off their weapon, essentially, at this point? They're a little bit behind in life. There's the throw. Going to get that weapon back.
Man. Fumo probably doesn't know about the like throw pickup tech, but because I learned that recently, I've been obsessed with the idea. Like, I see someone over their weapon unarmed, I'm just like, they're gonna have to go for that, right? Oh my god.
Ooh, yeah, I think that was 2B into the DP. That was sort of a wild round there, but Deka coming out on top. Yeah, I know you've been looking at the rearm off the throw, so if we're ever in that situation, you best be believing I'm ducking.
Yeah. But then I'm taking advantage of, oh my god, good 5AB.
Oh Lord, I got a big smile on my face. Yo!
Yeah, Alex only knowing how to press buttons, oh my god. But...
Right. 5AB, yes!
We're definitely playing along at this point, if nothing else.
This is beautiful.
Alright. Wow.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it just comes out with it.
Oh, okay. Recoil cancels into the DP. Alex was looking to punish there, but that's the power of recoil. There's a lot of mind games behind that situation. Deka now, set point.
Oh, just stands there, doesn't block it.
All right. We're going to get that weapon back? Oh.
Oh. All right.
5AB? Yes. No, but he already, the sword gauge was depleted, so it didn't do a lot of damage.
Just all the way empty, yeah. You don't see a fully empty sword gauge a lot, unless it's like Zankro or someone. Oh, interesting back hit.
Like it. He knew he was going to go for the weapon.
All right, big one.
Okay.
All right, whatever. I was expecting the really big, Shin 5AB to come out to punish that, but
yeah, I was thinking 2AB into Earthquake Slash, but there it is. Deka takes it 2-0 over Alexalchemy in a fun one.
Damn.
More Hal mirrors.
Could have done better, honestly.
Oh, you're good.
Dude.
GG's.
You were having
It's
fun.
been a while since I
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Hold on. I'll be right back.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, that matchup is super fun to watch because that's what it was. It literally was 5AB Fest. And what more do you want? What more do you want?
All right. Now we can get on to winners finals. jdjenk versus Isabelle.
This is a really interesting one. I figure people who have been following NA 5SP probably know who jdjenk is. I would like to think that they do. One of our strongest players. However, Isabelle is pretty fresh on the scene for me. I mean, I know that they play the game, but I haven't seen a lot of Isabelle's play, and I was really intrigued and pleasantly surprised by their Amakusa. So I don't know how this is going to go.
Yeah, this could be a fun one to watch. It's just, yeah, I mean, we don't know who Isabelle's going to play. Amakusa was looking really solid, but they played Mizuki, so they might just be playing whoever.
I think they went straight for Mizuki, and I feel like that if I had to make a guess, I feel like that was a flex pick. And then they seem to go straight to Amakusa from there.
Oh man. User jdjenk doesn't accept long distance matches with high ping. That's a
I believe
move,
it.
Yeah. You can disable that. But
or Isabelle can go live just and jdjenk can challenge him.
Apparently we seem to be having problems because Jay doesn't like long distance matches.
I think we got it figured out.
You sure?
Yes, I think so, because it looks like JD changed the setting, I think.
Oh, they're on. All right.
All right, here we go.
Anyways, I hope you guys are enjoying this entire event so far. This has been a blast.
Awesome. I'm always happy for some 5SP, so I'm having a ball.
Same. It's been a while since I played, so I should probably get back into it. After my Smash run, of course, because I have a major tournament next week, so that's certainly going to be interesting.
Awesome.
Right, good luck.
Well, not right now. I'm going to be here. It's just...
Well, yeah. I don't know if I'm going to talk to you before then, so good luck regardless when it happens, man. I hope you do well. Yeah, you're welcome. Okay, so is this what it looks like? This is the wave. Oh, wait, no. What are you doing? Okay. All right. They don't.
Right.
I don't know if this is
what these two have in store for us.
Yeah, I mean,
he went from Amakusa to Mizuki, and I'm not about it, but it's not my choice to make.
Yeah, I mean, off the bat, you do not have that teleport that Charlotte has to respect the way you do with Amakusa. She's got her own teleport, but it's not as strong.
Can I interrupt here for a sec? I apologize, but we do have a $50 donation from jdjenk themselves for the charity. And ladies and gentlemen, we have passed our $640 threshold. Oh my goodness. Dude, thank you so much for that epic donation. Holy shit, dude. Wow. That is so awesome. I'm guessing he did that before the match, though.
Yeah.
Just the flex on Isabelle. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we did all catch that before, but at this point, Mizuki, I mean, she's got a really good super. It's not unsafe, so she can't throw it out and you're like putting yourself at risk to challenge it. Ooh.
Yeah, JD just was not threatened at all. He was just going to wait and punish everything that Isabelle tried to do.
All right,
now? Okay. Thank you. But you're one game too late, but it is what it is. This is the first of 3. Let's see if they can do the same work against JD's Charlotte that they did against McDJames Charlotte.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you can say games are a resource, and you're spending that getting a read on Charlotte. And I mean, Charlotte is a character I think you counter a lot more with reads if you can, like, deflect her, because most of her buttons are susceptible to that.
Oh my gosh, the wake up slaps. I liked JD throwing out the bayonet lunge, though. However, stops blocking a little early on that fireball. It has multiple hits. Wait, there it is again. Doesn't catch. Ooh, nice quick check there. And it might look silly. You're always told don't be airborne in 2D fighters, but Samsho is very airborne in the neutral. And you can see with Amakusa that floaty jump, they have just massive normals, and they can really control that space, particularly when their opponent, if their opponent doesn't have good foot speed. There's that throw on the teleport, though. Nice 6C.
Ooh, all right, Fireball War. Okay, good overhead. No DP on that, though. She can link a DP off that. But this,
Gosh.
Such a huge lead on JD's part that it's really up. He can kind of do whatever he wants, get away with some bigger, riskier moves.
Yeah, I feel like Isabelle was sort of just not respecting the opponent there, just sort of running in regardless of what was going to happen.
Yeah, Amakusa does some really good damage as well. I mean, it's always so tempting to try and challenge him air to air, but I think the best option is to kind of run under him because his jump is so floaty.
Yeah, and we can see JD twice now has thrown Isabelle out of that teleport. Ooh, what are you going to do? What's the option? No, the option's to get chipped out. I think... Go ahead.
Yeah, I think what he could have done was a back roll or even back dash between the hits because they're slowed down so much, but it's something you kind of have to encounter first to know about that, right? Because I was doing that when I was watching it, but playing it is a different story.
Yeah, I almost feel like maybe even backdashing would have been the move there because they were slowed down. But regardless, here we are now, 1-1.
Yeah.
Oof. And you can just see the range on these air normals. Just absolutely huge presence in the air from Amakusa.
Maybe saying should have DP'd. I don't think Charlotte's DP is invincible that much. I didn't beat that, but maybe it would have taken advantage of the gap as well.
Yeah, a lot of DPs in old Samsho, they're not invul, so they don't work as you'd expect a DP to work. Where they benefit is that they tend to be really quick on startup, but no invulnerability.
Oh man, all right, he's forced to chase down Isabelle at this point.
Yeah, Isabelle leaving damage on the table. Those big fireballs, they lead into big pursuit.
Ouch.
Ooh.
Yeah. Focus on trying to catch Amakusa, you will end up getting clipped by buttons like that.
And I know that Isabelle has been in the air a lot, but we haven't seen the option for the deflect. I'm sort of waiting for that one.
Yeah, Amakusa's got a lot of buttons that you can't deflect, I think. Lows naturally can't be deflected either, and he's got some really good lows.
So I like JD sort of just standing his ground right now. He's got the lead.
Yeah, nice throw. You got to be waiting for that when they're in the corner. It's yeah, there's not a lot Amakusa can do in the corner. I mean, a lot of his buttons are unsafe or hit at awkward angles.
You know, one thing we haven't seen from Isabelle right now is Amakusa. There it is. Amakusa's got something of a dirty high-low in the mid-range.
All right, JD knowing to take it slow because his time is almost running out. 5 seconds left.
Yeah, just at this point, you just want to chill.
Oh,
Nothing
nice
crazy.
avoidance.
Yep. Yeah, you mentioned it earlier, but Amakusa can do a lot of damage. Their 5AB hurts horribly.
Yep. And another interesting thing is Amakusa does get combos off dashing A because it counts as a heavy hit, especially on back hit. Ooh.
We just explode!
Oh, that damage is going to be huge right now.
Ooh. Not terrible, but JD has got to get that weapon. Okay, nice sweep to get the weapon back. Oh, punish. Oh, too late.
Yeah, not a big punish there. I think another quick punish option Charlotte has. Oh, time slow though.
Oh.
The rage explosion spent there, so he can't do anything to avoid that. Nice setup.
That was mad scary because I don't know if y'all saw, Isabelle already had a button out, so it's a little bit hard to predict where that hitbox was going to appear. JD, regardless, did what he had to do, ran through, got through unscathed, 5AB and Eason. Really good play.
That is a big weakness for like Amakusa. Just buttons that don't hit straight below him, they hit at this like very horizontal angle. Okay. I do like that upward angled. I think that's diagonal jumping B. Oh.
Runs right into the slaps. It's gonna, nice little chunk.
Yeah, slaps are this respectable big hitbox to just throw out in situations like that.
It's sort of your recoil fodder, and since it's so active, like it's great as a meaty.
Yeah, it's faster than most of his pokes. I think it's like 12 or so. Ooh, this is so. Oh no! All right.
No one said. Oh, that wasn't chip. JD
That's
did
ridiculous.
something.
Yep. All right. Isabelle up in rounds right now, and
oh again! Don't teleport on me.
JD being so patient, and those throws add up. I mean, it takes, what, 7 throws, I think, to KO, which is not that many, to be honest, with how easy they are to find.
With the lead that JD has, like, I feel like they're taking unnecessary hits. I don't know.
That was
seemed like
a
frustration.
Wow. Yeah, that big, heavy pursuit, but, at this point, JD, without resources, that might... I don't know.
Whatever it was, I believe it was a mistake. I mean, JD didn't... They were in the lead.
Yeah. I think he can just keep it together. I know, you know, he's been looking solid these last few games. But, not to be too biased, I mean, Isabelle has been making some good plays this last game. They were in the lead before.
For sure. Not only that, Isabelle's play with the Amakusa has been adding a lot to this tournament, so no bias whatsoever. Made the best player win. I feel
throwing
like
out some good buttons. Oh.
Okay. Small pursuits. It's scary. What JD doesn't have is a bar behind him.
Oh.
You're dead. Oh no, you're not.
Oh,
the meaty.
That close 5B. Yep.
Immediately out of there. So very good play from jdjenk. You know, that was starting to get pretty hairy. As someone who's fought JD a lot, I feel like one of their weaknesses is sometimes a little bit of frustration. And I think that we saw signs of that there. It was looking like at any time that could turn in Isabelle's favor, but JD was able to close it out. So good stuff from them. They're going to be heading into grand finals. Isabelle not done yet, heading down to losers finals. We're still in the losers quarter here, and we got some good matches left.
Okay, so this is going to be losers round 4. And not next round, but the round after that is going to be losers finals, which will be first of 3 again. So up next, McDJames versus Mibeador.
Yeah, so McDJames versus Mibeador. James is always something of a wild card. I'd say Charlotte and Mina are his best characters, but who knows what he's gonna do. He saw that Mizuki earlier, and it might have inspired him. We'll have to wait and see what the wild card will do. Mibeador, we saw Soggy, we saw Yoshi. Yeah, I think for both these players, it's up in the air who they're going to pick. We're just going to have to wait and see.
Might be the interesting recurring mix-up of Sogetsu Mina, but his Mibeador's Yoshitora has also been putting in work, and James plays like 5 characters or so off the top of my head. You know, I mean, I don't know if you want to count Nakaruru or Mizuki, but he still plays Charlotte, Galford, Haohmaru, I think. And
go ahead.
Yeah, Charlotte, Galford, Haohmaru, Ukyo. Yeah, can't believe I forgot about his Ukyo.
And his Jubei.
So that's what we're rolling with this time.
Yeah, I thought James's Ukyo. Okay, nice sweep into the little pursuit.
Yeah, I mean, Ukyo is just this ridiculously good character, although he doesn't do anything too, like, offensive to Samsho, you know? He's just got good pokes, he's got Tsubame, which is kind of his defining gimmick, this quick anti-air that doubles as an instant overhead.
Yeah, I'd say his defining feature is his incredible speed and his strength and state of nothingness. He is just incredibly quick, has a nice high-low game, a respectable cross-up built in with 6-6B, and then once he gets in the state of nothingness, he has an unreactable high-low game.
Yeah,
so
he just has...
Ukyo is very good.
He has options for everything, and just, like, not in the way Yoshitora is, where he has a ton of tools, but rather, Ukyo's tools are all pretty good. He can take advantage of all the systems. Time slow, you know, back hits even. He's got, like, solid back hit combos that lead into a pursuit.
Yeah, I was always a proponent of Ukyo as the strongest character in the game. and another thing we don't talk about is the 6-6 AB. I think is like what, 4 frames, 7 frames startup.
Yeah,
with that button, you can
so
block.
quick.
You can punish anything on block.
It's to the point like
5 AB.
Yeah, I've played this matchup a lot against M, and good quick Tsubame. Yep, that will just. You know, even in scrambles, it'll just hit you if you're mashing buttons, you know. Man.
Yeah, Ukyo is the rushdown character of the game, and when they get in the state of nothingness, you just gotta block and pray. But right now, McDJames with the Ukyo pick up 1. Mibeador has another chance here, but they're gonna have to close out this game, or they're going home.
So what I was gonna say was, Ukyo can use 6-6 AB, and like from any distance, he can punish Gaira's ground pound on block. That's how good that move is.
Yeah, he can punish all of Kyo's slashes outside of 2A. 2A is literally the only poke that Kyo can use safely against him.
Ooh, alright.
I like the mash on the grab there, yeah.
Yeah, at that point you might want to start mixing in ducks, but again, if Ukyo reads that, and Tsubame I'm pretty sure will hit duck. Maybe it doesn't actually, I'm not 100% sure, but maybe that's just like a Gaira problem that he has, because Gaira is so tall. Haven't played a lot of other characters.
Run up throw 2 again, very good. Goes for the overhead, nice block, chunky 5 AB. Okay, nice JB there. Okay, sweep into a little pursuit. Nice block. I think he could have gotten more with the 5 AB, but let's not split hairs.
God. Ukyo's backdash is also super good, like among the backdash in this game. And he's got the threat of...
Oh, he could have canceled that in the big pursuit and closed it out, but now Mibeador's back is against the wall. There's that 6-6P, incredibly quick. Got to figure something out here. Mibeador always does it. When his back is against the wall, this guy keeps finding a way to keep himself alive.
Wow, good stuff. I noticed neither of these guys have been meditating very much, which is interesting, but as far as James
Ukyo
goes,
not meditating offends me a little bit.
It's weird.
Just so good.
But, I mean, James has been making it work. All right, there we go.
He must be listening. But I think, you know, to that point, one of the cool things about 5SP is it's really open to interpretation. People might say that meditation is the way to go for Ukyo, but hey, you do it the way you want to do it. It's your choice.
All right. Oh,
I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
Yeah, he just runs in there with
guy
that.
is just a survivor.
He's good at keeping his cool, I think, in these situations where he's down. I've seen him play a lot in Dankuga. He's probably one of our better players, along with Toast Rider. And MooMaster as well, but MooMaster doesn't enter as often. When he does, though, he always plays pretty well.
James heading straight to Charlotte, who, for my money, is one of his two. The real mains, quote.
Ooh.
Very good. Big pursuit. Yeah, that was excellent. Block.
All right, good buttons to throw out. Wow, good recall DP.
Oh, nice smash on the grab. It's the second time he's done that.
All right. Oh, not yet. That 2B doesn't connect fully, and Mib probably had a panic, like jumping in and getting caught by the DP. Go ahead.
Yeah, well, James is looking very confident. We saw that DP doing what we said they're not very good at, anti-airing, but again, it wasn't because there's any invulnerability there. It's just very fast.
Yeah, they don't have a proper invulnerability. Some of them, I know Charlottes are all throw invincible for startup, so that's the main thing.
Yeah, and James just,
with
the character is very...
Okay, I guess that was a punish on that landing of the DP, yeah. I mean, I respect it. I would have hit him just to force him to Rage Explode and take advantage of that, but he didn't have too much meditation, so I respect the choice.
There's that cancel. Oh, but the cross-up JAB closes it out. McDJames finally finding a way to put Mibeador down, because this dude, he was looking like the man who wouldn't die for a little bit there, but James found a way. Good stuff to both players. Thank you for coming out to Mibeador. Definitely played really well today, but unfortunately that is the end of the road. McDJames going to be heading forward to losers semis, where he'll be facing the winner of our next match, which is going to be MooMaster versus Deka Fumo Death Cult. God, that name is wild.
All right. Let's see this again, because this, I don't know who's trying to avoid the Mina mirror match, right?
So MooMaster versus Dekafumo Death Cult, that's going to be Mina versus Haohmaru, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, right, yeah. I was thinking, I guess I was thinking of someone else, because we've got a few Minas in this tournament, oddly enough.
Yeah, it's tough to keep up sometimes. Mina is a surprisingly, well, maybe it's not surprising, but we'll cut that word out. Mina is a pretty popular pick in NA. I feel like we've got a few. ShaolinPretzels played Mina exclusively. James plays Mina. MooMaster plays Mina. We got a lot of Mina going on here. Oh, and Flunk as well. Thank you. There's a lot of Mina players in NA.
A lot of knowledge checking going on. I mean, what can I say? Yes. I play like Gaira and Tam, who kind of don't deal with that character as well. Tam can kind of random her out back, but
yeah, I feel like between those two, in my opinion, Tam's probably the better call, no?
Yeah. My other option is, like, I mean, now that I'm actually playing Haohmaru, because I'm interested in him, all because of like his overhead and his time slow setups are really nice. But Haohmaru,
a back hit. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah. No, you can go ahead.
I was just gonna say back hit Haohmaru 2AB and the Shin 5AB is one of the coolest things in the game. But MooMaster with the littlest Ruru. We got the little Ruru folks. Rimu coming out to play, going up against Dekafumo Death Cult with the Hal as we expected.
Oh, these deflects
my goodness.
Bold. I'm not sure
what is going on.
All right. Yeah, this is already put Moo pretty far back. I don't know what's going on, but he is landing. Oh, damn. Air to air with jumping heavy.
Yeah, I feel like Moo was really leaning on that deflect, and deflect is a great option in this game. You want to be using against Hal because of 5AB, but you have to make peace with the fact that if your timing is off, you're going to get hit. So I feel like whatever Moo was on, probably want to calm it down a little bit, because it doesn't take much for How to kill you.
All right, throwing in a bunch of overheads here, being really tricky with movement on the ice platform.
Yeah, people talk a lot about Kyo Universal Overhead, as they should, but for my money, Rimu's is the best. So use it liberally. Oh, nice JB.
Setting up all these safe ways in with the kind of ice ball that she throws up, and you know when it lands, it'll have a hitbox. Oh my god.
Yeah, talk about character representation. I think Rimu is really cool, and I'm a little disappointed we don't see more of her because this character is really open as far as like what you can do with her. She just has a lot of interesting tools.
Oh, good wall jump. Yeah, a lot of weird options going on here. I think Deka's just really confused by them all, right? But
it's probably time to consider your meter. Meets him in the air with the JAB. It was looking a little wonky in the beginning there from MooMaster, looking just desperately wanting that big play, but they toned it down and they're looking to close it out with the little lady. Let's see if Deka Fumo Death Cult can find a way to put down this Rimu.
Oh, sorry, let me fix that.
Okay,
all right,
there you go.
That's one quick round. Oh, gets caught. Yeah, I think it might be worth it to also like throw out 2AB a little bit as Haohmaru, just like walk forward and do it if he's expecting a jump. And just, you can obviously whiff cancel that to make it safer.
You know, I feel like Hao has great buttons in general, and one of them is JAB. He might need to thread the needle, but he's going to have to find a way to get that in there, because if he can, that's a lot of damage. I like the 5AB attempt. There you go. You got her to jump, but you need, 5B.
Solid,
yeah. This dude's got solid buttons in general.
5B is nice, but against Rimu, she can crouch it, so it's kind of more niche situation. If she's like hopping around or whatever, you might catch her.
Yeah, it's funny. Rimu can crouch it, but interestingly enough, of the short crouchers, Rimu's actually the tallest one.
Trying to think who else is shorter. I guess Shizumaru, Rera.
Nako, Rera, Mina.
Okay, what just happened over there? Because it almost looked like Rimu's weapon flip was invincible. I didn't think it was. Right?
I don't think it is. Not to my knowledge.
He's
just harassing at this point. Yeah.
There's a funny chip out set up.
Yeah, there's 100 hands. I mean, Rimu, effective use of the platforms can just do a lot of work. And in a game that I feel like promotes creativity in general, this is a character who just sort of oozes that aspect. Just look at the options she has here. She's a great character for people who want to come up with stuff.
Yeah, just chilling out.
Yeah, and the platform, as you mentioned, great runaway game too. Now's not the time for those deflects. Okay, 660. Misses a little pursuit. Whoa, that looked like a cross-up.
Yeah. Oh no. What a setup.
I think that was a combo. Yeah.
Wow. All right. So that's 2-0 for MooMaster. I think.
And shout out to.
You go ahead. Okay. Yeah. Deka Fumo Death Cult definitely thrown off a bit by Rimu's tricks there.
Yeah, I feel like she's a character that if you're not familiar with what she can do, she can definitely throw you for a loop. And even if you are, I think she's a formidable character in the game in general. I wish we saw more of her, to be completely honest. But shout out to Deka Fumo Death Cult. They definitely came out here, brought a lot of fun to the table. The set with Alexalchemy might be my favorite set of the night, just because those dudes are just haymakers back to back. But that's the end of the line for them. Shout outs regardless. Hopefully, they had a good time and they're going to enjoy the rest of their evening. But here, I think we're probably going right into loser semis, right? Is this going to be McDJames versus MooMaster?
So this is still 1-2. Next is going to be losers finals against Isabelle. Winner of this plays Isabelle.
Winner of this plays JD.
No, winner of this plays Isabelle in losers finals, and then winner of that.
Oh, I read it wrong.
Yeah. All right. I'm also going to drop the donation link again. You know, if you guys have been liking this tournament and want to support our cause, here with ASAN, Autistic Self-Advocacy Network. The match arena links right there, and you can see details on what makes this charity so special. Just working directly with autistic people, to meet their needs really in this world. Right.
For sure. Definitely check out that link. Take a look. I think it's a great cause. Back at the matches, we've got MooMaster versus James. Sort of interesting because I think that both of these guys are Mina mains at heart. But in my opinion, I feel like it's in both of their best interests to abandon Mina for this one. It looks like MooMaster's going to decline, though.
Yeah, someone has to make that call there. That's James playing Sogetsu.
Yeah, and I was talking about this earlier, how James has shown that Soggy can do quite well in this matchup. Let's see if he can bring that to the table again.
Ooh, interesting teleport.
I feel like the teleport in the far pillar, she can punish things that not a lot of other people can punish from distances they can't. So he's got some good tools.
The teleport, I mean, the distance is fixed based on like which button you use. One will teleport right to her, one will teleport right behind her, one will teleport back to the edge of the screen, right? But it's a little slow for what he's trying to do with it.
I was thinking more of the pillar. Off of a blocked arrow, I think they can punish full screen with far pillar. Blocked air arrow, excuse me.
Right.
As she's falling down. But regardless. Right now, MooMaster with the lead. There's that teleport again.
Oh,
ooh,
nice
slips
catch.
that JAB in. That was just threading the needle there. Very good from McDJames.
Yeah, I feel like you could almost say Moo was greedy with throwing out that arrow there, because if he had just sat down and landed, he would have had the clock on his side.
Y'all see that damage? That was literally half of Moo's health.
Yep, all in one, crouching heavy.
Oh, nice anti-air. Oh, misses the big pursuit. Okay, finds a little bit more damage off of that as James tries to punish the whiff. Again.
Right. This can be like one quick read from Mina to seal this out.
Either of them can kill on the next hit. Okay.
Oh. Yeah, teleport not invincible too quickly.
And Moo staying alive. Okay. Oh, I really like that, JC. Just get out of here. Stay out of my airspace. Ooh, yeah, look at that 5AB. That was hot. A little bit of frustration, though. Seems like James has had enough of this. Okay.
Oh. Right. Sog with a lot of time slow on deck. Oh, no.
I think that was the third anti-air arrow that Moo did, and then immediately into the high-low, and James just wasn't ready for those blocks. And now James is one game away from being done for the night. So he really got to think about this. Going with the Charlotte, I think that's a good call. She's not the quickest on her feet, so Moo can really just drag her corner to corner, but I feel like for James, this is probably the best option for him.
Yep, understandable.
Yeah, that's going to be a problem. James is really going to have to stay patient if he's going to make this work. Oof. Where's the punish? Oh, he gets the funky throw. That's unfortunate.
Yeah. I asked Mo about how that weird throw works, and he doesn't really know either, but it appears to be only on player 2 attempting a throw. Ooh.
MooMaster on the precipice right now, going for that WFT. And look at that. There it is again. Mina, she's quite tiny as well. Looks like she crouched right under that 5B. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Cancels on whiff into the DP, ends up catching Mina. So a little, and I feel like that's sort of the story of the matchup. Oh, that wasn't a punish.
Yeah, Moo tends to like throw out that jumping arrow in that situation to catch someone, but Charlotte's weapon flip just hits high enough. Oh, that's it.
Death, yeah, for Mina, yeah. Okay, James staying alive. Moo coming in with rage though. This is Mina can do a lot of damage, so I feel like capitalizing on this moment would be nice. However, there's a punish on the whiffed air arrow. Oh no! Oh no!
All right, good anti-air. Not going for the pursuit because he was too far at that point.
James trying to be patient here. I feel like this is the right approach. Little pursuit. Okay. Oh!
Yeah, you can see that DP just not invincible. All right. Oh.
Yeah, I feel like this was the right call. No.
Oh, no. What? Wow.
No. Oh, my goodness gracious.
That was too crazy right there.
Yeah, it was scramble there, and Moo just, stayed patient long enough for him to come out on top of that one. But shout-outs to both of our players. I mean, when we were coming in today, I learned a lot about everyone who played, and I'm very happy with the level of play tonight. But Moo and McD definitely came in my eyes, as two of the strongest competitors tonight. Unfortunately, someone's got to go home, and right now it's going to be McDJames. Shouts to the man from McDonald Land. MooMaster moving on to losers finals where they're going to face Isabelle.
Right, so this is now first to 3, and whoever wins this is going to have to go up against JD in grand finals.
You only lose time slow when it runs out or if you get hit. To be completely honest, that whole situation was so chaotic that I lost track of most of what was going on. My thought was that James is going to try and chip out with bayonet lunge or something, but I think Moo immediately bursted, right? Pretty much immediately bursted back. Rage exploded.
I mean, in that situation, you don't want to wait too long because they might just land that hit, especially as Mina. You can't really take a hit.
Yeah, because Mina was in like very low health. Chip would have done it. Isabelle desperately wants to do damage with Mizuki. Their call to make. This is a first to 3. So we're gonna see Mizuki from Isabelle, and Moo is just okay.
Just messing around.
Oh no! Oh, Isabelle with the fake out, straight to Amakusa. Huh. I feel like this is not the first time we've seen this matchup tonight. Ooh, great throw. Moo establishing early that, hey, you're not going to get those teleports for free.
Oh.
Ooh, that was very quick. Yeah, to fight Amakusa, you have to be able to, or be prepared to punish those teleports. And a lot of it has to do with spacing. You can see the distance is fixed.
Wow, that was real scary. Oh, yeah, that's going to chip.
Chip out, yep.
Yeah, you can see how good that dive bomb is against Mina, just because a lot of her stuff does not hit the right angle. Wow.
That is an amazing option. I didn't even consider that. And since Amakusa is so floaty, I think that MooMaster or Mina WFT is probably really good in this matchup.
Yeah, I suppose if you ever neutral jumps, that's just it. Oh.
This is getting a little hairy for MooMaster. Chip out. Oh,
wow.
So smart. So smart. He knew it was coming.
Ooh.
Ouch.
Yeah, I think if we were a little quicker to throw out an arrow there, that might have hit. Oh, ouch.
That's getting a little scary.
Oh, wow. Ouch. Yeah, that jumping heavy is no joke.
It's such an interesting matchup. I wonder if Moo is going to give one more game to it, or are we going to see the Rimu? Okay, one more game at least to the Mina pick. Okay. Oh, wow. Just out of range of that 5AB. And Mina is lucky because that thing hurts.
Oh, nice throw.
Punish. Okay.
Oh.
You know, we saw MooMaster establish the throw on the teleport early on, but I feel like that is kind of what's missing right now.
Yep. There's that blind spot too. Amakusa's diagonal jumping buttons all have kind of a blind spot. His neutral jump B does not, but good call.
Yeah, I feel like Moo is probably a little... Oh my goodness. Okay.
Oh.
Very good.
Oh, nice. The pop-up on the back hit there too. All like back hit projectiles will do that, which is... Oh, again?
Oh my gosh.
Tried to anti-air 2 that time. That was really scary because it didn't quite hit.
Yeah, it looks like Moo has been trying to... Every single time we see the teleport, they've been going in the air, but they keep getting clipped for it.
Oh. This character is so tricky in their movement. Wow.
Oh, my goodness.
Just barely nails him with the arrow there.
Yeah, that easily could have gone Isabelle, but Moo was just able to find an arrow in there. Okay.
Yeah, Mina just wall jumping there is so quick, so sudden from her. Oh. Alright. Oh, nice catch.
Yeah, 2AB, very long recovery, but it reaches so far. Is that it? Yo, big pursuit? That was good. Okay, so we saw right there that it's definitely possible. The question is, what is Isabelle gonna do? We've seen mainly Amakusa. It looks like they're gonna ride or die with it, at least for this point. Yeah, I don't feel like either player was genuinely dominating that. Moo just got a good shot there and was able to close it out with a big pursuit. So I don't really feel like character switch is necessary at this point.
All right. Isabelle jumping around this point. I mean, Mina kind of weird in the realm of anti-air. She's kind of got big commitments with 2AB, but that's it. Ooh. All right. Yeah.
And look at that. Mina just crouches right under the 5AB.
Yeah, and she's jumping around a lot, so she doesn't really have to deal with Amakusa on the ground head on. Oh, sneaks in the throw.
Ooh, the 2AB. That wasn't a punish. It looks like it clipped early jump frames, so I thought jumps were instant. Something happened there. Moo got punished for it.
Yep. Definitely press the button. Not sure what. Oh. And a good instant jump arrow to avoid that low portal. Oh.
Yeah, Moo being very airborne. At first I thought, oh,
what a weird trade.
Yeah, a lot of times in a WFT situation, if you get a trade, you're not going to lose the weapon. You might lose a little bit of health, but not the weapon. The animation needs to play out.
Sticking out some good buttons, but oh man. But it was still scary, right? Because Amakusa could land one heavy and just completely take the game from there.
Okay, nice arrow.
Yeah. Thing about teleport, even though it doesn't have punishable recovery, Amakusa, if he tries to move out of that, you know, everything he does has kind of a commitment to it. Oh.
Oh, wow. Lands right on the arrow. Oh, my goodness. This is anybody's game.
Okay.
Ooh, that right over Moo's head.
Ooh,
whoa! The cross-up universe slower is meaty. Oh, go! Get out of there! Oh, no. Jumps right into it.
What would have been insane there is if Moo went for the fatality, because that invincibility might have actually done it for him. I think that's the idea he actually had, knowing him, just a guy who likes to make wild plays in the heat of the moment. But
I felt like given Moo was in Say of Nothingness for a while there, and considering how airborne Isabelle was, it might have been the right call, but whatever. Wild end of that one. Right now, Isabelle on set point, though.
All right, nice
catch. Set game, I should say.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah,
it's really hard to challenge Amakusa if they're the one jumping first. Look at that range, just smacks it right in the face. Isabelle now, set point for sure.
Yeah, and Moo is like locked into Mina. If he wins this one, he's gonna have to play the next one with Mina as well. Ooh.
Okay, misses a big pursuit, but that's a lot of damage right now.
Oh,
okay,
throw. All right, a perfect too.
Yep.
I think that might be the first perfect we've actually seen on stream. So, wow.
Ouch.
Losers finals, no less. But yeah, that button is so big coming out from Amakusa.
Yeah, you gotta respect it. And I just feel like right now, especially because Mina's arrows make her hover in the air for a bit, Amakusa's stronger in the air. My goodness. Oh, just in time to block. Nice punish on the teleport with the throw.
Amakusa's jump is just that floaty to where it's even something that should be punishable, like a throw, is just not in the situation. All right. Yep, we're just waiting this one out. Mina's got a slight lead here. Although one of
I feel like now.
No way.
Gotta be careful. What? Oh my god, she just exploded.
That is the power of Rage Explosion right there with that huge weapon sword gauge buff, right? So Isabelle taking that 3-1.
That's the power of Rage Explosion and one of the weaknesses of Mina. She literally exploded. That was she just takes so much more damage than everyone else does. So that hit was just enough. But yeah, that was sort of a wild matchup to watch. Like typically I enjoy sort of watching and getting the idea of the player's thought process during the course of things. but I feel like I was getting lost at times there. I'd like to go back and get a little bit more feel for that neutral, because I felt that both players were making a lot of really interesting decisions as to how they approached that one. So shouts to both players. Always a pleasure to see MooMaster. Thank you for coming out today. However, Isabelle wants the run back, heading up to grand finals to face jdjenk.
All right.
Polar, I need to take a quick second and then I'll be right back. I'm sorry. I rushed in.
No worries. I'm actually going to do the same. Might as well, right? So I'm just going to throw this up on stream. Be back in like 2 minutes.
Are you guys actually taking a break or? I just realized you guys can still hear me. Hello everyone, I'm just interrupting this a little bit just to let you guys know that, first off, thank you so much for your support for this entire event. I really appreciate it. Special shout out to Polar Bear for getting the stream all together. So, yeah, the moment they leave, I'm sorry. I was just watching dope-ass magical drop. But yeah, I just want to say, again, thank you so much for the donations. Let me just read them out real quick. Special shout-outs to jdjenk with the $50 donation. That's actually really appreciative. Well as Notestar82 with the $5, as well as Multiball with the $50. And then last but not least, Bird Up, which you guys don't know, is the one who's streaming the magical drop tournament right now with the $50 donation earlier today, which brings us to the overall total to $644.69. And if you guys don't know, that is now an Alexalchemy Charity Thing Series all-time record. So all I have to say, I am so fucking happy that I managed to manage to get this all together, and your guys' support as well. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be doing this in the first place. I just want to like show off all these awesome games for a really great cause, especially one that's near and dear to my heart. 69 cents will stay for exactly, y'all. If you guys are gonna donate, the 69 better fucking stay. That is the fucking fact. But at this pace, let's see here. Yeah, we're now in grand of Sam Show 5 special. So
I'm actually back right now. So yeah, where are we? We're in grand finals.
Yeah, so, I'm just chilling since they can still hear my voice. But yeah, before we go on, I just want to let you guys know that we do have a lot of dope Kusoge action coming your way tomorrow and Sunday. So for tomorrow, we do have Jackie Chan and Fist of Fire at 3:30 p.m. EST, followed by Kizuna Encounter at 5:30 EST. Jackie Chan will be hosted by Conspiratorial, while Kizuna will be hosted by Yaru, respectively. And at 6:30, we will be having the inaugural Fernandez only bracket, and that's going to be a shit show of the ages. So you guys stick around for that, as well as, of course, the normal bracket for Waku Waku 7. So 2 brackets at 9:30 p.m. EST, as well as on Sunday, we will be having our final 4 games of this entire event. We have Tetris Grandmaster 2, Galaxy Fight, Melty Blood Type Lumina, and end things off, we'll be hosting Guilty Gear Strive.
Nice.
So a lot is going on this weekend, so I hope you guys stick around and donate as well as we get set for grand finals here in the Samurai Shodown 5 special tournament. Yeah, check out the Matcherino. Hopefully we get some more donations before the night ends. So yeah, let's get this show on the road.
All right, let's do it. So JD coming in on the winner's side has 2 sets to give, only needs to win 3 games. Isabelle, long road ahead of them, needs to win 2 sets. JD, it is sort of a question. At this point, I think Charlotte and Genjuro are both viable picks. I don't think either player wants to be the first to pick. So we'll see who's going to select at the very last second.
I think we're settling on them.
Ooh, Haohmaru from Isabelle?
All right. I mean, Haohmaru is good, right? We've already explained that, established that, really. Like, he's a good character. We've been seeing a lot of him this tournament, too. Ooh. Yeah, so Isabelle just establishing a quick lead with that jump AB.
Oh my god,
man.
Wake Up Earthquake Slash?
The deep hit.
That's a big combo. Ow. That's deep too. Oh, but JD doesn't get a huge return off of it. He's punished by the JAB.
Nice.
Okay, Isabelle up one round. They're both in rage. Another deep hit, but he doesn't get huge damage off it. Look at, Isabelle's really showing the power of Haohmaru JAB, just building a wall. Those neutral jumps can do a lot of work because that button is just so solid. Okay, nice check to get him out of the air. Wake up throw. I think that gives JD a little bit of a lead, but there it is again, that JAB. I think a lot of the issue here is that Charlotte's jump is relatively shallow, so she's sort of under Haohmaru at all times, which is where that JAB would really like her. But look at that DP though from jdjenk reestablishing himself, run up throw.
Yep,
JD's back is officially against the wall.
All right, at this point, I think a throw. Okay, he needs a little more damage before a throw will actually kill, but that is coming up. Oh, wow.
Oh, that's gonna kill. Yeah.
Isabelle
not the
throw.
First time. Yeah, we've definitely seen Isabelle is willing to mash out the throw after blocking a jump. And I think we've seen that from them multiple times tonight. So Isabelle starting the long road back, up one game in our first set of grand finals.
It is a good call, though. Ooh, solid anti-air. Yeah, if you have the time and you make a read like that, it's a lot more rewarding than a DP. Oh, wow.
And that trade works out.
Oh.
Back hit? Okay. Got a little bit off of it. I think JD didn't want to commit too much.
Yeah. The thing about the back hit, just like, ooh.
Oh, the trade.
Nice.
jdjenk takes the upper hand.
So the way things usually work in this game, someone will reorient them pretty quickly if you cross over them or like hop behind them or whatever. So you usually don't get like a back hit against someone if you cross them up. You have to be committed to something or you have to actually hit it deep. So Charlotte doesn't always get a combo off that. Ooh.
Okay.
Weird trade.
That was a worthwhile trade.
I don't think Haohmaru could have got the big pursuit. He might have got a small one, but it probably wasn't worth it. Ooh.
I'm really liking these bayonet lunges, really challenging the projectile as well.
Yeah.
Isabelle in death range, and there it is.
You've said before that bayonet lunge kind of acts as a fireball in its own right, and we're really seeing it here.
Yeah, I think what was interesting there was JD, a lot of his damage was done via trades. He took that first round completely off of trades. Oh, and look at that. He's just doing great work with the anti-air 5AB.
Oh, good duck. I understand the read there, although I guess I was just slightly out of range, got the hop anyway.
Punish?
Maybe the hop was intentional, you know? It's hard to tell a hop from a actual like throw with, because you will get a hop if you try to throw. Ooh.
Yeah, we're seeing Isabelle trying to play a little bit closer. Probably the most run-up throws we've seen from them in this set so far. 2 in this round.
Oh, running heavy. That's always a kind of a mix-up to run-up throw. So if they're trying to mash buttons to avoid, they might get clipped.
Ooh, I like the punish attempt from Isabelle, but it just wasn't enough time. And there's that universal overhead. Isabelle showing a lot of respect on Wake Up there. They've been pretty active up until this point, but that one time they respected the Wake Up, they ate the overhead.
I think it's about keeping a healthy balance there, but I mean, we've seen Isabelle playing Amakusa. I'm sure they're used to making big reads. Ooh,
oh, nice. I like that.
Nice call. Oh,
what a duck!
That almost worked.
Oh man, all right.
Okay, good trade. Oh no, that's pursuit.
That almost worked.
Oh, and you're dead. Wow.
That is so close. Yeah, that's what makes 5 Special so beautiful with all these situations where either player could have won that exchange. Really just a lot of soft like timing mix-up. It's not about speed, it's just about what's going on in this situation exactly.
And there it is again. He's really mashing out the throw on block jump-ins. And that's the third pursuit for this round off of fireballs connecting.
Oh. All right. I see what JD's doing here, trying to build up a little bit, bring it a little bit closer before spending the time slow. Right. Ooh, yep.
What a decision there. The wake up DP, that was really nice. So JD did the right thing with the say nothingness anti-air situation
right
there,
to Genjuro.
Yeah, when that foot came out, he wasn't sure what to do, so he did the light DP. But as I was mentioning earlier, I feel like for JD, both his Genj and Charlotte are viable at any time for him at this point. He knows Genj very well now.
So Soulforce saying confused by the choice of DP. I kind of agree with that. I think Charlotte could have run behind Haohmaru. You know, she was close enough to actually do that, run under him, so he can't hit her. But in the heat of the moment,
I don't know how much time he had. Yeah, and then that foot came out. It didn't come out initially. I understand the decision. He needed to make a quick decision, but
yeah.
Regardless, here we are, pretty much equal health. Isabelle up 2 games to JD's 1.
I think from the front, Isen would have got stopped out by the kick. So,
yes.
Yeah. It's, I mean, he did just pop time slow, so... But it's a matter of confidence, right? And right now, Isabelle looking very confident with those rake up DPs. Oh,
bad.
No.
Okay, good punish there. Oh yeah. For some 5ABs, you get some weird collision box interactions.
All right, I think JD has got to slow it down a little bit, but Isabelle's definitely taking advantage of the state right now, right? Getting JD just to kind of jump into things. Ooh. Countering that with time slow. Oh, nice catch.
Thread the needle there.
Right. JD does have a bit of a hill to climb at this point though. And Hao also still has Fatality as an option, so you got to be wary of that up close. Ooh, roll command grab.
Very strong option. They're about even health. Now there it is. Ooh, great patience from JD.
Good punish. All that patience paying off in the end to win that round.
Yep,
sure.
JD has been conditioning Isabelle to go for those wake-up DPs with Charlotte. But now it's Genjuro just hanging back. And that 5AB punish hits a lot harder with Genjuro.
Now he got air reset off the record there. Isabelle could have gotten more damage, but ultimately he got nothing there. But these DPs are doing work.
Yep, we're just playing that Ryu, you know, that fireball trap game. Which is weird because, I mean, fireballs are a bit more committal in this game, but they're more rewarding too.
Yeah, right. Isabelle, you can see him really abusing the strength of the JAB. Staying in the air now. Oh my god, and these DPs. He's like, try and approach me. I'm just going to JAB. How you getting in here? Ooh, oh my goodness.
Keeps working out, but it's not doing all that much damage. So I think JD does still have it in him to come back from that. Oh, the time's running out though.
There's no meter for anybody. He needs something big right now.
Oh my god, alright. We need to land like one more hit. Something big. Ah, yeah.
Yeah. And Isabelle resets the bracket with Haohmaru 3-1. So now both players are in the loser side of the bracket. We're on an even playing field. 3 games for either player is going to close it out. Yep. And back to Charlotte for JD.
Alright, so that was 3 for Isabelle, 1 for JD. But this game has been going so back and forth, just both players evolving off the other.
I feel like right now the onus is on JD to sort of get the pace back because that was, what, 2 straight wins from Isabelle, and they were looking, for the most part, I don't want to say convincing, but strong. And we're still seeing the same mind game here. It's very much Hadouken, Shoryuken right now, and it's working out. Nice 5AB.
That pattern, it can be kind of hard to break out of it, I think, because like there's no immediate obvious answer when you don't have a reflector or something.
I think what we're missing... Go ahead.
The best thing you could do is like, a lot of people call this like grappler jumping, where you jump like just outside of range of your normal range, right? So if you hit a normal, you'll hit them, but if you don't, they won't hit you with a DP.
So that was a deep hit confirmed into the WFT. There's a throw for JD. Oh, a little late getting that weapon back. Eats a little bit more damage there.
Yeah, kind of maybe indecisive on whether to get your weapon back or like lay in a little more damage. Oh.
Oh, man. I like the attempt. I like the attempt.
Oh, no. It was a big bet.
Yeah, JD is taking note that Isabelle's been trying to throw his block jump in. So he did the jump in, then immediately ducked. However, Isabelle took to the air, so it just didn't work out in his favor there. Okay, so here we go. Isabelle up 1. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. Ooh. And that's, I feel like, what we've been missing is the bayonet lunge. It's going to make Isabelle reconsider his projectiles.
Wow. All right. Oh, that's big.
Great patience.
Oh, nice damage on that.
Ooh, good confirm.
That special slide of Charlotte's called Lion Lance, oddly enough. Pretty solid damage. She can confirm it off a bunch of stuff, but it's not something you see too often. Oh man.
My goodness. These
so
rage
damage.
JABs. Yeah.
You forgot to update the score.
Yeah, Isabelle's up 1.
Okay, right. There we go.
Okay. So 1 round apiece. Isabelle up 1 in the second set. Oh my gosh, JB is doing so much work right now.
Yep. All right. Okay. There we go. Good poke. Oh.
Okay, round throw.
I did see the deflect coming out from JD. I do like the read there.
That was a good punish. JD now with the life lead just needs to not get hit by anything big.
Yeah.
Easier said than done against this character.
It did feel like a situation to throw that deflect out too. Oh, I think
my goodness.
That throw was beaten by the weapon flip right there. Oh no.
Now you play goalkeeper against.
Oh my god. Just goes for that funny unarmed leg drop with the dashing C, right?
Yeah, that wheel kick when you're unarmed does a lot of damage. So JD popped because he was unarmed, probably wanted to get that weapon back. Isabelle, feeling the pressure, rage exploded. JD goes in again with a flip kick, and it's enough to kill. Great play from jdjenk. We're 1-1 now.
Yep. Isabelle must have not been expecting that one. I wasn't either, to be honest.
I think what's most surprising is just how much damage it does.
Yep. Oh.
Oof.
Right. It wasn't Howard's favor, but it wasn't like a huge differential, you know?
Okay. Hop in the throw.
Yep. This match has been progressing. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say what's sort of interesting is that we're not seeing Isabelle do a lot of 5AB.
Oh my god.
Back turn into WFT. That was sick. But JD, he's still going to be, about even life, but he can't let him get that weapon back if he wants to win.
Oh, yeah, not close enough. When it's in the corner, like, ooh. Wow, that was well timed too. Canceled the actual attack off the throw into the weapon pickup, which was really clever. Oh, good block.
That's it. Okay, so
easy punish.
We were talking about it earlier, how Isabelle's been mashing out grabs after blocking jump-ins. That's what happened there. It didn't work out for him the first time, but JD jumped in and then ducked immediately. So it's definitely paying off in the long run.
Yep, it's always good to make that read with the duck. Just to also beat a lot of pokes. Oh, forced
that was going to be WFT. Yeah, Isabelle didn't want to deal with that.
Because you might survive, but you're surviving without your weapon, which really, what does that really mean for you?
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, he missed the big pursuit there. Great DP from JD. That big pursuit while in Rage Explode would have done a lot of damage. Oh, okay, good throw.
Right. Rage Explode bonus is gone, but I think a solid poke from Haohmaru might take her out, as would a Fireball. Oh, a lot of using the fakes.
Again, there it is. He's jumping in and then ducking.
Oh my god,
I feel like he's gotten... Go ahead.
Just a tiny lead here and gets a throw. Wow. Yeah.
So
there it goes. All right.
we saw JD try and do that earlier, the block jump in into the duck, and it didn't work out for him, but now it's paying dividends. Twice in that game, JD baited the throw with the jump in followed by a duck. So I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to lean on that, but it did get him that game.
I gotta say though, which one of these guys in the background are you right now? All right, we'll see when we get closer, but those are some good animations. Nice throw.
Yeah. They're just vibing, basically.
Yeah, definitely feeling like the guy all the way on the right. Oh my god. The auto guard from the throw coming into play there. All right. At this point, JD has every reason to play risky just because he's got so little health left. Anything will chip him out.
Yeah.
That super at the last minute and punishes a nice one for Isabelle.
For sure. Yeah, at that point, if JD died, he was going to keep the rage into the next game, which is what he wanted. So he was either going to get WFT or he was going to die.
Also, Soul Force, that guy's playing a flute. He's not smoking anything.
Okay, good punish on the jump.
Ooh.
Okay.
Haven't seen Tri-Slash in a while, to be honest, but Isabelle not giving JD this. Yeah, Isabelle not giving JD the space to breathe with that option, which is really good for them. Oh.
Okay, so yeah, it's not going to work forever.
Yeah, very patient gameplay.
Oh, but maybe it will. He just keeps going to it. He's sort of playing on this habit of Isabelle to mash out grabs after blocking a jump.
Yeah,
JD's gotten a lot of returns for that.
There's that layer of the mind game where you think, all right, they've done that a few times. They're not going to keep doing it. They know I would know, right? But
yo, JD is just willing to lie down. I respect it. I do the same thing.
The damage on
he didn't
those
have enough time.
It's just not enough. I mean, they're small for a reason.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh.
I think
no.
Oh.
That could have been a big punish for JD, but he doesn't get it.
Aerial heavy.
Oh, that was a deep hit.
Another aerial heavy.
Yeah, that was a deep hit that Isabelle probably did not react to. I understand in the heat of the moment. Ooh.
Oh my God! Good use
wow.
of the aerial heavy.
What?
What?
Jeez.
Wow.
There's a story to that, and I'm not sure what it is exactly, but
Well, we're at the last game of the night. Yeah, so someone's gonna win.
Absolutely down to the wire.
Oh my goodness. Oh, good use of the tornado there. Gets it with the follow-up stomp. It's now or never for both of these competitors. Oh, good use of the DP there for Isabelle. They're trying to zone him out. Gets punished with the sweep, the stomp. Wake up DP.
Yeah, we finish on the best stage.
Yeah. I think it's fairly fitting, honestly.
It is kind of a fucked up stage if you look at it, but the music is just too good. It's the best song in this game.
I mean, sure, just like a mountain of fucking bombs in the background, but who gives a shit? The song's a fucking banger.
Yep. Alright.
Good grab.
Time is definitely a factor here. We've only got, 15 seconds left coming up. At some point, someone's got to open up with something big or get a few throws. The onus is on JD, but yep, fireball DP. Keep it simple.
There's the DP. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, Isabelle is on tournament point. Let's see if Jathan can come back from this.
Alright, JD is establishing a small lead.
Alright, trying to zone them out for a bit. Oh, good grab with the follow-up heavy slash.
Yep. Isabelle keeping her distance. I mean, there's plenty of time left for Haohmaru to make up. But the lead is, drifting further and further apart right now.
I mean, we're on the 30-second mark at this point, and now we're seeing the 5 ABs. Deep the earthquake slash.
Oh, wow. Going for the huge slam there. That would have been a hilarious option if that hit, but JD's a little too attentive for that.
Yeah, I mean, I like the fact that he was able to close it out with the DP there, but now we're definitely set point one way or the other. There's that DP again. Haohmaru in rage.
It's the poke. Tornado.
Yeah, JD is sort of like comfortable just laying back, but that's not going to work forever. He's already lost a life lead.
Nice
wow.
Oh, so sick.
Oh my God, that punish!
Those keep working out for him. All right.
No, okay.
My goodness.
JD has got such a good lead right now.
Oh,
That's
it. Just the throw. The throw. Keep it simple, right?
And ladies and gentlemen, jdjenk is your Alexalchemy's charity thing #3 champion for Samurai Shodown 5 Special. G-fucking-G's, y'all. GG's. Oh my God, what just happened? Wow. Isabelle came so close of taking the entire thing, but all it took, and this is the beauty of this game, all it fucking took was a grab. That's all it took at that point. Oh my goodness.
All right, well,
that
What an awesome event to be perfectly real with you guys. I mean, this was a pretty solid bracket. We had some unfortunate DQs, but we still got a really high level play to watch.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys
it was definitely good stuff. It's been a while since I got an opportunity to commentate, so that was a lot of fun. Definitely, there was like a lot of faces I'd never seen before, so it was nice to get a feel for these players I'm not familiar with. Isabelle definitely came out and showed up in a big way. I loved watching their Amakusa. jdjenk closing it out in the end, though, but it was definitely a treat all around. Anyone out there who's ever been curious about 5SP, if you've never given it a shot, you really should. It's a great game, and I feel like it's criminally underrated, so give it a look.
Yeah, it's a really fun game. It's pretty much a solid game in the franchise, and thanks to rollback netcode with Fightcade, because it's just pretty much play all around the world. So there's no excuse to not get into this game. This game is really dope, and I hope to play this game more because it's really good. I just want to say special shout outs to Polar Bear as well, who's also running tournaments of your own. Have you Polar Bear?
Yeah, so I mean, we have 5 special weeklies. We've also got like, obviously I run Dankuga on Thursdays, Double Dragon on Sundays, bi-weekly. And you can catch all that on my YouTube channel. But I'm just glad to be streaming something, streaming a good charity event here. You guys can all once again donate. Let me type that link in the chat. But let me first plug the YouTube right here, and then donate right there. That's pretty much it.
Well, I am proud to announce that we had some really good donations, all things considered, all throughout the day, and the Kusoge action will be continuing tomorrow, as I mentioned before. Don't forget, for day number 3, we have Jackie Chan and Fist of Fire, Kizuna Encounter, and the 2 Waku Waku 7 brackets that we have lined up for you on Saturday for day number 3 of this epic charity thing. So this event has been so far been a success. I just want to thank you guys so much for just coming in here, whether you be participating, donating, or even coming into the stream and just seeing what this game is capable of. Special shout outs, of course, to Polar Bear for just streaming it, as well as Sugar Bear for co-commentating. So thanks a lot, dude.
Yeah, no problem. It was a lot of fun. Thank you guys for having me. Hope everybody at home had a great time. And if you've not seen it, take a look at the donation page. Polar just posted up a little bit. And now, as you can see on your screen, not done yet. In fact, we're only halfway through. Tomorrow, Jackie Chan Fist of Fire, Kizuna Encounter, Waku Waku 7. And then Tetris the Grandmaster, starting on Sunday, was that Fight Universal Warriors. What in the world is that?
Yeah, it's Galaxy Fight, baby.
Oh my goodness. Followed by Melty Blood type Lumina and Guilty Gear Strive. So, yo, if you're into some interesting games, keep an eye out. We're just getting started.
Mm-hmm. All right. And hopefully more donations are to come. But until then, we're going to go over to Magical Drop 3, which they're actually a top 4 right now. So let's see what's going to happen in this very interesting bracket. But until then, if you guys are done for the night, I'll see you guys tomorrow. And yeah, stay safe, guys. Bye.
Yep. Have fun.